The 1920s were considered by many to be an era of complacency and economic prosperity. However, underneath the calm surface, something sinister was lurking about. But most people at the time did not even realize how bad it was. Prohibition was the legal banning of alcohol in the 1920s. And one thing that many people do not realize was it was enforced by the IRS. And they sent people out, and if they found alcohol, they could destroy it any way possible. Prohibition was led by the progressives, not because they cared about people's health, but rather so that they could solidify their power, that they could tell people what they could and could not eat. Others did it for a better reason. For example, women wanted to keep their children pure. Christians of the South wanted to make it so that there wouldn't be so many drunkards going around town. The roots of Prohibition can go back to the 1840s during the temperance movement that was brought about by a lot of transcendentalists and different religions and women who wanted to keep their children pure. People got around the law of prohibition by getting stuff to make the alcohol with and then making it at home. Also, organized crime, gangs, the mafia started to come about to satisfy the needs of those, the wants of those who wanted to have alcohol. And that took a lot of money out of the system and cost us tax money. A speakeasy is a place that sold alcohol illegally. They made millions of dollars doing this, which is why the gangs of people like Dutch Schultz, Charles Lucky Luciano, and Al Capone were able to become so rich and continue on with their organized crime. On December 5th, 1933, Utah became the last state to ratify the 21st Amendment, which nullified the 18th Amendment, which repealed the Volstead Act, thus ending Prohibition. Some people who had openly supported Prohibition openly admitted its failure, such as John D. Rockefeller Jr., who hoped that Prohibition would be widely supported by public opinion, and the day would come that alcohol would be seen as an evil. But he slowly came to believe that that wasn't the result. Instead, drinking had increased, and the speakeasy had replaced the saloon, and a vast army of lawbreakers appeared. So, respect for the law has been greatly lessened, and crime had increased. Thus, many people shifted from support to denial of prohibition.